Happy Sunday, y'all. I hope yours is as relaxing as mine is. I'm about to jump into one of my favorite parts of every Sunday, and that is catching up on all the reading I've pushed off throughout the week. This is articles to tweets and everything in between. I'm going to share what I'm reading and why I'm choosing to consume this, but I'll leave my opinions on the piece out of it because I don't want to ruin it for you. I have read Bill Bryson since my early 20s, which is now over 20 years. Oh my God. And every book he's written, I've absolutely loved. This book missed me. I did not get a chance to read it. He has a book called Home, which deconstructs every room in your house and how it became so. He's doing the same with the body. Definitely going to be a read of mine. America's required retirement has never been higher. As I just mentioned, I'm getting older. This is frightening. I'm going to learn a little bit about it. DHH, so this tweet, there's an email that accompanies this. They are the creators of a product called Basecamp, which is my business's project management. I don't use Gmail, I use their app called Hey. And now they've added a calendar feature to it. Absolutely love it, but Apple has rejected it because they're squeezing in for the 30% fees, which is the way Apple's starting to really offset their revenue. Scary, interesting debate. They won against Apple once. Let's see if they'll do it again. Missouri School Board votes to remove Black History classes. A, why? B, these people who are going to go through this program, through this school, they're going to know less than other people about an entire demographic of their fellow citizen. So they may not have empathy. There's a lot of things here at play. My wife and her family are Black, and my kids are half Black. So I just want to see what the world has in store for them from people from Missouri. Supermarket giant drops Pepsi and Lay's over price increases. We have a potential client that is in the food space, does salty treats. And this is an interesting opportunity, I believe. I'm just going to learn more about this. Security news, 23andMe blames users for recent data breach. Interested A is how they're offsetting their data breach against users. And B, I'm about to do my first ever DNA swab, sending it off to Ancestry.com. I'm kind of on the fence about somebody having my DNA. 20-mile backup as Polish truckers blockade border in a standoff with Ukrainian drivers. Have no clue of the context here. I really just want to wrap my head around it. Self-storage facing multiple headwinds, including softening demand. I have a client that is in this space. I'm very curious for their business, what this means, and also where the opportunities might lie. How rural America steals girls' futures. I have an idea of what this article is about. Gutting of the education system, removal of federal aid, overall increase in one specific religion in the Midwest, which is male-dominated. That's my assumption. I hope to learn some new things to it, but I feel like this is a very alarming issue that has been on the rise for the last 25 years. The destruction of the Nord Stream pipeline is the mystery no one once solved. The Atlantic. I don't know anything about why this is a mystery, so just going to read that out of curiosity. Ryan Singer, phenomenal product engineer, product developer, and he has a book that he wrote while he was at 37 Signals Basecamp called Shape Up. It's how I run a lot of things in business. I love the way he analyzes solutions and problems, and he introduced me to an architect named Alexander about just design and infrastructure and how to think about the world around. I have no context for this whatsoever. Would love to just understand a little more. What worries me is it's a 1 minute read, so I'm sure I'm going to have to dive into much deeper detail around this. That is what I'm reading this Sunday, and I'm going to have a relaxing and wonderful evening with my wife. See y'all tomorrow.